CustomTacticals.com here. Today I'm looking at a Reeve Sebenza 25. The 25 was released as part of the 25th anniversary of the integral lock. It's a integral part of the industry is the slogan that they used for this little sticker that comes in here. It comes with a few things like that, including the birth certificate. All knives are very sharp. Take a look at the pedigree here. As you can see, the just large 25 Sebenza, S35VN, 59 to 58 to 59 RC, titanium, born January of 2014, and signed. The newer models, of course, are S35VN now instead of S30V. S35VN being the sort of the natural progression of the steel. S30V has now been replaced by it. Maybe I'll just talk about length and stuff like that for now. Overall 8.5 inches. Blade is 3.5. Most of you have probably handled a Sebenza before or seen lots of them. I mean, they're great knives. I've always liked the classic Sebenzas. The Sebenza 21 was alright too, but I have to say now that the Sebenza 25 has come out, it's become my favorite. It's not available, at least not that I know of at this point, in a small version. It's only available in the large version. So that's with the 3.5 inch blade. And actually, it's just a hair over. It's 3 5/8. So right now it's only available in the large size. As you know, all the new Sebenzas and Reeve knives are marked with the Idaho made there on the finish is sort of a tumbled finish, but it's a bit of a finer tumbled finish. Like it better than the finish that they used to use on the Sebenzas. It's sort of a bit finer, not quite a satin finish, but sort of a tumbled satin, a little bit finer. I like it. So same construction and same general materials, actually, period, as all the Sebenzas before it. Same blue thumb stud. Just a change in ergonomics, change in blade shape, and a little bit of a change in the blade geometry. The Sebenza has always had a thicker edge, and it hasn't been a great slicer or a great push cutter. It's a pretty tough knife, actually. So it's actually quite good for hard use. I think that recent models actually have improved a little bit. I like I found that they're actually a little bit better of a slicer now than it used to be, and I'm not sure why. Haven't had too many of the old Sebenzas in my possession anymore. I've kind of gotten bored with them, but now that I've got the 25, I might keep this one for a little while. So a little bit of sort of little details like the slightly more angled beveling here on the tip just gives it a little bit more style than the old Sebenza. I like that it just modernizes the look a bit. In general, still has the same 3 screws. Tighten them all the way down, and the knife is so rock solid. So you can see it just does not move. You can't even make it touch the scale if you wanted to. Just such a solid knife, and always buttery smooth. There's one thing that I have yet to find another knife manufacturer mimic, and this is after quite some time, is to mimic the Sebenza's action, the feel. It's not a super loose or super like fast IKBS feeling action, but it's just this sort of buttery smooth, you know, feeling to it. And what's brilliant is that you can tighten all the screws down as hard as possible and it still feels the same. And I think that's just, you know, such a fantastic engineering and machining feat, and that's something that Chris Reeve is, you know, should be proud of. So what else do you get in this little package? You get a whole bunch of stuff now with the new Chris Reeve packaging. They're made to hang in a store now. Comes in a box. 449 bucks. Comes with a polishing cloth, a couple of stickers. Comes in this little thing here now. It's a little bit more consumer friendly. You get the little Allen key. Oh, you have 2 Allen keys, right? Well, 3 Allen keys, right? Because one for the smaller ones. But because you need 2 to turn the both sides there, you get a little bit of Chris Reeve's grease, fluorinated grease, and the Loctite 222 thread lock, and all the usual nicky knackies that it comes with. So it seems to come with a little more stuff than it used to. I haven't picked up a Sebenza in some time now, but nice little added value there. Price of the knife hasn't changed too much over the years, so it's kind of nice to see them at least give you a little extra stuff as they incrementally increase it. So overall, I really like the Sebenza 25. That's my favorite large Sebenza. Fantastic ergonomics. I really like the way the fingers get into there, and who could forget the jimping here? The jimping is fabulous. Just the right size, and it's got a lot of grip to it. It's not like a jimping that your finger would slide over. You really get in there, and just overall super solid. When you grip onto this thing, you know it's not going to close in your hands. You can smash it against something, and you just know it's not going to close on your fingers because that integral lock is made so well. So hope you guys enjoy the review. Chris Reeve's large Sebenza 25. Have a good one.